A very good morning, students. Today's topic for discussion is map reading. As you're all aware by now that your unit test 1 syllabus includes of the component map reading. So it becomes quite essential to touch upon this. Right? Now it's a recapitulation basically of what you have done in third standard. Now, if I was to break out this word, first of all, map reading basically refers to reading a map. Now, what do you understand by a map? As we all know that it is a true representation or gives us a true idea about a particular place, right? So when a map is given to you and you read a particular map, it's called your map reading skills, right? Now, for reading a map, and when I'm talking about map reading in UT1, I'm referring to that you should be comfortable enough to read a filled political map of India. Now, to read a filled political map of India, it's very important for you to know a few things. Right, it's just not your English reading skills, but here you should know about the directions first of all, which one is north, south, east and west, very important. Second, you should be clear about the territory, the Indian territory. So this is the entire territory of India, and it should be quite clear to you the states of India, right? So all the 28 states of India should be clear to you, which is included as a union territory, which is included as a state, right? Because in this filled political map, you have the neighboring countries marked out, you have the states marked out, you have the union territories marked out, you have the water bodies, all this is marked out, right? But it is important for you to read a map, it is important for you to have this basic knowledge of what are the neighboring, or which are the neighboring countries of India, which are the states of India, the union territories of India, the water bodies that surround India, which direction is ma'am referring to. Now if you have revised and brushed upon all these points, then it becomes easy for you to read a political map of India. Now, when I have included it in the curriculum, not very direct questions will come. Right now, I will give you to give you a deeper insight. I will discuss a few examples here. Right now, the first example is, if I was to ask you, tell me a state of India which touches two neighboring countries. Now, the first thing that you do is you start from the north part, right? You should be clear about two things here, that I'm referring to a state, and you have to tell me a state which touches two neighboring countries. So your knowledge of neighboring countries should be, you should be comfortable about neighboring countries, and you should be comfortable about the 28 states of India, right? So when I am talking about this, you know, this entire belt could be the answer to it, but let's choose and validate which states could be included under this cadre. Now some of you will hop down to this answer as Ladakh, but what is the error out here? It's correct that it is touching two neighboring countries. But the first part of my question was, it has to be a state. So, had it been that it was not clear to you which is a union territory and which is a state, then you would have marked out the wrong option, or which is a neighboring country, right? So, you should be clear, you should have this prior knowledge of the neighboring countries, the states of India, the water bodies, the island groups of India. Only then can you read a political map and answer the questions that are asked to you, right? So let's just come down here. Right now, if I have this state of Uttarakhand, it is touching two neighboring countries, so this could be a right option. Now not only this, here Sikkim, if you see here, it is touching three neighboring countries, so Sikkim, two or more than two could be a right option. West Bengal, again, touching these three neighboring countries, Nepal, Bhutan, and Bangladesh. Here we can refer to as Mizoram as well, because it's touching Bangladesh and Myanmar as well. Not only this, Arunachal Pradesh, as you can see, two neighboring countries being touched upon by that state of India as well. Wonderful. Moving to the next question, if I was to ask you, pinpoint a state of India which touches a water body and a state. Now, when I'm referring to a water body, you should also be clear about the colors which are used on a political map of India. I'm not talking about the colors which is used to highlight the states. I'm talking about the water belt. Right now, when I'm talking about a water body touches directly, you should be clear about the geography of India, right? The southern part, you should be clear that the southern part of India touches the water belt, right? So the answer to this could be any state on the coastal front would be the correct answer to this, because, like, let's take for example, if I take Maharashtra, so it's touching states and it is touching a water body as well. All right, now if I was to take from something here towards my east, so Odisha could be a correct option, touching states and a water body as well. Right, another question, if I was to ask, would be, um, mark out a state of India which is surrounded by other states of India. So, if I'm asking you this question, that means you have to look out for a state of India which is surrounded on all the sides, has touching states on all the sides, right? So, the first top of the mind recall would be a central state of India, and that's absolutely correct, right? So Madhya Pradesh, it's surrounded, all right, by different states of India. Chhattisgarh could be another option, right? But this state, Odisha, would not be the correct answer, because yes, on these sides it is touching different states, but it is open to the waterfront as well. So this could not be the correct option. You can choose here Haryana as well, right? Haryana surrounded, but again, I'm being very precise. I'm talking about a state of India surrounded by other states. So Delhi is something will which you will not consider out here, right? So these are a few examples, okay, the types of questions which could be asked under map reading category. So I want you to brush your map skills, revise all the 28 states of India, your neighboring countries, the island groups, the water bodies, which will be coming for your UT1. Now, have a great day. In case you have any doubts, you can discuss with me during your doubt sessions, right? Wonderful. Have a great day ahead and enjoy your map skills. Bye bye.